See who comes in. I really needed to wash my hair, but never mind. Oh. I'm watching something funny. Well, there's one person lurking, so I'll wait to see if a couple more come in. Oh. Look for the cube. Right. So, I am SCOTUS. There's 3 of you there, so I'll start talking. If anyone's there, say hi for a usual. Because I've had a silly comment off a silly person today about your channel. Hi Dave, greetings. Your channel is the stupidest channel on YouTube. I'm like, cool. That is a compliment, and you're a fool. But there you go. I am SCOTUS. Has been pumping some videos out. I really didn't want to come on because I'm tired, but this actually brought my energy back up because I'll show you the one I was going to talk about. But if you didn't catch that one, I've just playing then because I haven't seen this one. It's like,
John Cameron Swayze for Timex. Remember those great Timex commercials? I was excited about those watches, but now there's a different kind of a watch I'm even more excited about. The Timex Quartz. The most convenient watch Timex ever made. No resetting, stays accurate for months because inside there's an electronic brain accurate to 15 seconds a month. No winding, runs on a battery. Look for the Q for Quartz. The Timex Quartz.
The Timex Quartz. Also, he's had loads of videos up, an hour after an hour after an hour. If I could turn back time, Cher, because Cher's flipped, by the way. She's turned. She's supporting Trump. There's loads of different ones he's put up. He's put one of the ones from Back to the Future reference, Back to the Future. He's put the best speech that thank you, the best speech that Trump ever made when he first got in. You know, this one where you can see the elites' faces in the background, and Hillary.
Either her ambassador to Iraq or Afghanistan. It's my choice.
Hi.
One of the things I know. Ever that Hillary down speaking major corporate not getting paid.
Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, I am SCOTUS. If you follow Q, you should know who I am SCOTUS is on YouTube and on Twitter. But one of the best ones he's put on, because I just went to have a look, because I'm actually watching the old film They Live. You know the old film They Live? When he puts his glasses on and he sees different signs saying consume, sleep, eat, consume, do this, obey, and all the richer ones are like aliens when he puts his glasses on. Just thought I'd watch that, you know, because it's always referenced, as we know. But the best one is, if anyone doesn't know, you know, I believe JFK Jr. is alive. I've seen him at rallies. A lot of us have seen him when you actually go and research. And people go, well, it doesn't look like him. Or Vincent Fusca. Everybody knows. Everybody knows that I did videos on Vincent Fusca, a.k.a. JFK Jr. There's 2, remember? Last year, way back last summer. Don't know when it was, but if people research, they'll see that I did it. Did all the researching on that. even did stuff on the when he was at the rallies. You know, where's Wally's, we call it, where's Waldo? And people go, he doesn't look like him. He went, I said he'll have, hi Rachel, he'll have prosthetic nose on, or prosthetics, it's easy, Hollywood do it. Look what's just come out, you ready folks? This is why I had to come on. I'm like, boom, boom. People think I'm daft. Well, where is it? I'm like, ha 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 ha. Right, I've got to find it now. Here it is. Let's just watch this.
Look like someone else. For much of his life, Robert Barron used his special skills to make someone look like someone else. Now he's using those same skills to make someone look like himself. Here's Julie.
Watch this yourself, but
That is so cool.
It's nearly impossible to tell what has this 12-year-old so excited. First time in his life, Eric Brenner has looked at her and himself with a right ear.
It's really awesome. I can't.
That's the ultimate measure of success for Robert Barron, and who designed Eric's prosthetic. Something he's used. Barron's designs are fit for spies, literally. Life, Barron was an undercover agent, disguises for the CIA.
I tinted silicone to look like skin. That was my...
For 15 years, he crafted silicone masks for operatives working incognito.
anyone get what
around
I'm
the world.
saying?
agent intended the realism
Hi.
of that disguise, because if that disguise attracted it a negative way, then their lives were in jeopardy.
Stuff they're made of.
Right.
1980, went undercover to a biomedical sculptors conference. Tricks of the trade. Life.
All figurement. Eyes. You can put writing.
9 years
Boom!
later, and he works out of his Ashburn, Virginia studio, where he sees around the world, building eyes and lives. So what's in here?
Well, this is my brag box.
What he showed on their first visit.
This face mask I made.
From a Vincent Fosca.
Barron says he treasures his 24 years at the CIA because it led him to be like Eric. Smile from ear to ear. Down a gold Ashburn.
Did you hear what he said? The magic words are, can bring people out of hiding. That's on I Am SCOTUS. If you follow Q, you know what I Am SCOTUS is. What is he saying? I said, a lot of other people did, he would have had prosthetics on, I can't say that word, sorry, at the rallies or anywhere else, and the AKA Vincent Fosca, AKA, JFK Jr., can change your shape of your nose, whatever, with prosthetics. We all know that happens. That's why when people go, what are you talking about? Oh, it didn't even look like him. It's like, and someone took the mick out of me on a Discord in the UK, Rev, and was like, oh, she thinks this guy is JFK Jr. If you look, he's got a different nose, looks like Boise out of Only Fools and Horses. I was like, really? Egg on your face. There'll be egg on people's faces soon. Oh, does anyone get what I'm saying there? I'm like, yeah, boom. Someone bringing out someone out of hiding so he can be there and not be caught out to look false, because he said obviously it's dangerous if you're a spy. Because if anyone's seen where he met Michelle Obama, I can't remember which one it was at, and the guy with the bald head who's like a security guard, but obviously there's two, his face looked a bit odd, just like that mask. And my dad said, oh, it looks a bit, but I don't know, it's different. Masks, JFK Jr., prosthetics, change the shape of his face a little bit, or of his nose. And the Vincent Fosca, because I believe there is two, oh, it looks a bit odd, it looks like him. The prominent thing that I always said about JFK Jr., he had a very square lip line here. So did Vincent, but they looked a little bit different. Because he's got prosthetics on, people. Not you lot in chat, but I'm like, hello. Oh, I tell you what, I just can't wait. Can't wait. I was the other day waiting for him to come out. I mean, we've seen him, the ones who are looking and researching, but to come out to the people who are non-believing, can't put it together that there's prosthetics out there, you know, Hollywood movies, he wanted to be an actor and stuff like that. I just saw that and it totally woke me up. I was like, oh my god. I Am Scotus is pumping it out on YouTube. I think he's had one up every hour and they're all about time machines, time, the Q clock, time, what did he say? Quartz watch, Q, quartz watch. They're all about time. They've got Marty. There's a video bit with Marty in it from Back to the Future. I'd just say go and check it out. The magic number 17, exactly. I'm like, yes. I'll just go back and have a look. I was like, I've not really been checking that much, and my dad just said, oh, have you checked out I Am Scotus? I'm like, yes. So, and then we've obviously got the Cher song, If I Could Turn Back Time. If I could turn back time. So I Am Scotus. If you've never watched it, you need to go and watch I Am Scotus if you're into Q. I Am Scotus, which stands for Santa Claus of the United States, because he's watching who's naughty and nice, people. They're watching. Hi. JFK Jr., where's he been hiding, I wonder? Well, he's been there all the time, like, where's Wally? What's this one? Santa Claus of the United States, title to be... He's done a lot of titles to be determined, which is quite funny. Like this one. This Spaceballs.
Get me the video cassette of Spaceballs the movie. I'm making it, sir. But there's been a new... Instant cassettes. They're out in stores. It's finished. Here it is, sir. Baseball. Good work, Corbin. Punch it up. Not much to work. Prepare to fast forward. Fast forward. Fast forwarding, sir. No, go past this. Past this part. In fact, never play this again. Right here.
There's just loads. Yeah, it was I just saw that Rachel always thought the events around his funeral were suspicious. Well, they were smiling. There were 17 people on the boat. They can't be cremated because, is it Catholic? It's against the religion, and they wouldn't be buried at sea because it was they weren't in the military or whatever, so they can't do that. 17 people. They were smiling at the funeral. Smiling. There's just a load of really funny ones from really old films, so you really need to go and check it out. And then they just did... Where is it? Back to the Future as well. But, yeah. Because if you don't know, if any of you have been on and you weren't on watching me last year... I like Austin Powers, yeah. I did a lot on JFK Jr. and the Vincent Fusker thing and everything, and I did absolutely loads on it, and talked about the funeral and where he's actually his cremated burial site thing. Well, not buried, he wasn't buried. It's a queue. It's a queue. But that's what I was saying to people. You know, oh, he doesn't look like him, his nose is different. Prosthetics, people. Wouldn't you want to go to a rally to be near Trump, because he's always pointing to him in the background, and just put some slight masks on or bits of prosthetics and you're going to look totally different? Nobody's going to know, just like that guy said. So I suggest, if you want to check that out, go over to I Am SCOTUS and look for the one where it says, the one with the little boy on, this one, because it just says Santa Claus of the United States, title to be determined. The one with this one, with the little boy on. And listen to what he's saying. Bringing someone, how could you bring someone out of hiding without getting noticed? Boom. Just saying, you know, just saying. Just like this, like I said, the silly person who came over today to make a trolley comment about my channel, which doesn't bother me. It's like, why are you watching then? Come to have a laugh at my channel, and then realised it's the saddest channel on YouTube. I was like, won't be saying that soon, will you? Hillary's got a prosthetic. Oh, she has. That double she's got looks nothing like her. She's fatter, got a rounder face, and you can tell it's not her. But if you go and watch SCOTUS, I Am SCOTUS, it shows you, and it was 49 minutes ago as well, the best speech Trump ever did. You know, at the dinner. I suggest you go and watch it again because you forget. The one at the dinner, when he got in, just watch all of them, where Hillary's like fake laughing because he's calling her out saying she won't get pardoned, which he means she won't get pardoned for Gitmo. He knew exactly what he was doing then. Past proves future, future proves the past. And watch all the snobby, high up, toppy world at the back of Trump. They are absolutely crapping themselves. The woman in the red dress, she's like, oh. I'll just pretend to laugh at this bit because I don't know if I should be laughing or crying. And then she's pretending she's on the phone. The two guys behind Trump are sweating because of what he's saying. Like, oh shit. Oh shit. That's what they're thinking. And then Hillary's doing she's doing a fake laugh with the, what is it? The what is this thing here? What's this? Look at her. Oh God, she's so evil.
Selected.
Look at the faces.
Either her ambassador to Iraq, Afghanistan. My choice. But one of the things I noticed tonight, ever down speaking major corporate leaders. And not for a long period of time, but about 3 weeks.
Oh, he was a carpenter.
What's great about the
Trying to find the one where he said about pardoned.
better than my Cardinal Dolan and I.
Good, isn't it, Dave? Him there.
Of course, his is much more impressive. That's because I built mine with my own armed. While his was built, the hands of God, and nobody with God. Is that correct? Nobody, right? That's right. No contest. It's great to be here with 1,000 wonderful, or as I call it, our largest crowd of the season. This is corny stuff. I do recognize that I come into of an advantage. I know that so many of you archdiocese already have a place.
The best bit was when
For a guy, no.
when he pardoned Catholic cardinal or bishop. It's the guy's faces in the background. These two.
The truth is, I'm actually a modest person, very modest. fact, many people tell me that modesty is better than my.
Cardinal, yeah.
Special.
I need to find the bit where he says to Hillary
Known
about pardoning.
money.
Yeah, listen to these people who are, you know.
Hello to all of you. Many years. Politicians. They've had me to their home. They've introduced
I am SCOTUS, Rachel.
For my endorsement. Told me, really a friend, but then suddenly decided when I ran for president as a Republican that I've always no good, rotten, disgusting scoundrel, and they totally forgot about me. But that's okay.
Her in the red dress being fake.
They say when you start out self-deprecating joke.
Look at
Some
him.
people think this was tough for me.
Look
but
at him crapping himself.
Truth is, I'm actually a modest person, very modest. In fact, many people.
You need to watch it anyway. He goes on about pardoning and bumped into Hillary in the hallway and she asked for a pardon. He was cracking a joke because this is for now. A pardon from Gitmo she wants, but a pardon from getting sent down. No love. Nah, you're getting sent down. Love. So I just wanted to say, if you haven't checked I Am SCOTUS out, whether you're onto Q or not, go and check it out. If you're not onto Q, you might not get it, but it's I Am with the where's it gone? With the where's it gone? With the Santa sign. That's his channel. I Am SCOTUS, Santa Claus of the United States, and you'll see them all on there. I just wanted to come on. Hi everybody, hi John. I just wanted to come on and shout that out because the prosthetics thing, I think it's the third one along. There was one 57 minutes ago. They've all been put up like every hour or something. That's hinting. Someone in hiding could be brought out, hinting they've used prosthetics. Yeah, this earring is, I've only made one, but I sometimes wear just one earring in the other ear. It's a real flower, and so is this. I'm going to be making some of these pull down necklaces, adjustable. Hi. It's a real pansy. I'm going to be making some of these as well, but it's adjustable so you can have it long. Oh, love this channel. There is never drama here, unlike. Oh, thank you, Royce. No, there's never drama. We've had a few trolls in, people who sit under the bridge, but nah, we're like a good family on here. We have taxis for people. Hi, Fifth, didn't see you there, so they just do that. They come up. Yeah, I'll be making some this weekend. Real flowers. Still jewel with a girl with many talents. Thank you. Oh, talking about making stuff. Hang on a minute. Dolly, should I send my address to your Gmail? Your address? What do you mean, your address? Hang on a minute. So, if anyone knows about the hair, the moon gazing hair, my mum loves the moon gazing hair, and it's a birthday coming up soon, so I thought I would make her a bag of my version of the moon gazing hair. So here it is. Are you ready? Oh, you always confuse me. You always confuse me with that. Oh, yes, you do need to, because what I was thinking of, Revel, was, let me go and get it, hang on. I'm thinking your daughter's having this bag, and I've just added the last bit on it. So here's the bag, yeah, but it's got this added keyring on it, which I will be making some keyrings as keyrings. If you can see, it's handmade, and it's got a little mermaid and a little, what do you call it, anchor. But I was thinking, did you want a picture or a bag? Because I'm thinking of doing something for you with Q on it, the American flag, and some other bits on it. I've got to think about it, and then I can send it with the bag, so it's all sent at once. And I'm still waiting for the tubes to come to send it in. So my mum likes the what's it called, moon gazing hair. If anyone doesn't know the story, you need to have a look at it. And there's the bag for my mum for her birthday. The moon gazing hair. There's the moon gazing hair on it. I know you can't see it properly. The moon gazing hair. The moon gazing hair. Well, I'm thinking of something. Just waiting for Finn to go back to school, which is tomorrow. We're just saying fifth. I Am SCOTUS on YouTube has just put a load of videos out. They're all about time travelling, going back in time. And the biggest one I loved is one about prosthetics that you can change your face, like Vincent Fusker, when it says on it, bring somebody out from hiding. So what would you do? You'd put prosthetics on, which I said when I did my chat on Vincent Fusker, aka JFK Jr. last year. When he's been at the rallies with bits of, you can tell it's in bits of noses on, and yeah. So I was just very excited when I saw that, and just had to come on and shout it out. And I am watching the film, as in a rabbit hair. I am watching the film They Live on my tablet. They Live, when he puts the glasses on and he sees the things that have been in control and sees the signs saying consume. If you've seen it, I knew about it because it's relatable to what's going on, but I've never actually seen the film. I may do my rundown tomorrow on The Glass, the film. That was brilliant. I know it's in a trilogy. I haven't seen the others, but you can tell what it is, a trilogy. Oh, it was exciting. Divine Sight, yeah. Divine Sight and Glass was brilliant, because at the end, it was all about those who sort of basically pulling the wool over our eyes, didn't want us to know that we're more powerful than we thought we were, a bit like a comic superhero. And the way they caught the baddies out at the end, if you want to say, and put it out on the internet to the world, so the world could see, which is a bit like what Q's doing when they're bringing mainstream media down for the world to see, because the Democrats and everything going on around the world is getting caught live, getting caught on camera, being recorded, and it goes out to the internet because it's fast so everyone can see it straight away. Because I may have wrote the bit down actually. You have to go to a Q channel. Okay, you go to the Q channel. I might have wrote it down. I watched Bumblebee this morning. That's why I said I was laughing, because I always say the Decepticons are the Democrats. Decepticons. It's the let me see. Ego. No, it's not that one. I did write it down. I can't remember where I put it. So, I wrote the sayings down as well. I won't be on that long level anyway. I'm really, really, really tired. I'm watching the end of They Live, and then I'm going to bed because I've just been going to bed at 1 o'clock all the time. I just look at the clock and think, where's the time gone? Where's it gone? So yeah, I just wanted to come and shout that channel out anyway. I am SCOTUS. I'm Scottish. Don't know why that's just come out, but mind you, Trump from a Scottish family, isn't he? I'm Scottish. I am SCOTUS. I tell you what I was also watching this morning, which if you haven't seen it, it's very interesting. I have seen it before, but Mel Gibson, I really want to watch Passion of the Christ. because he said a lot of things happened while they were filming that film. Your hair is getting so long. Yeah, it's because I don't. It's greasy actually. It needs washing, but I thought I'd come on here and do my thing. I cut it myself. I don't go to the hairdressers. So, I was watching something's happening in inside Egypt. We all know that. That was anonymous official. We all know that about the pyramids and what was it capped off with? Was it capped off with gold? They were not burial sites. No, they weren't. It was a conductor of electricity, energy. That's what Tesla knew. Blah de blah. Going on about the obelisk, which is quite funny, folks, because you want to talk about the obelisk. If the pyramid's a conductor, the obelisk, remember, one in England, one in DC, and one at the Vatican, is the receiver. Wi-Fi, wireless Wi-Fi. So I'm watching that this morning, and then I go over to Twitter, and what's been twittered out, and I went, yeah, are you ready? Are you ready for this? Some people might not get this, but, you know, I did take a picture of it, I think. Trump was colouring at a kid's, I think it was at Easter, a picture, and it's got bunny rabbits on it, but can anyone see what I can see? What's coloured in golden? Is that an obelisk? Why has he coloured it in golden? I went, are they bringing the golden age in? Have they rejigged it, rewired it? Because that's a receiver. The obelisk. Why is one in DC, one in the Vatican, and one in London? Just saying. Yeah. But because he's been talking about Egypt, hasn't he? When he said, "Oh, we've been to Egypt, and you need to go and you need to look," but they could be switching it. You see, when I said they were switching, maybe the free Wi-Fi or 5G, whatever you call it, and switching it or whatever. Yeah, it was stolen. It was capped off in gold, and the pyramids were smooth, like a reflector. Reflecting the sun, a reminder of solar power. Anybody, if you want to go and check that great video out about if you don't really know about the pyramids and maybe you haven't heard these stories before, which most of us have, but you know, that's a sign. That was on Twitter. That is a sign. You're not just colouring in an obelisk for no reason. Trust me. Was the channel anonymous official, and it says something is happening inside Egypt. They are hiding. 2019 to 220. So that's a good one to check out if you follow the white rabbit. If you've not really gone down there, if you don't really understand what pyramids we believe were and not a burial site, do you know what I mean? Yeah, it makes total sense. And follow the white rabbit. That's why I put the video up the other day. So I'm saying 666. I said no, if I meant follow the white rabbit, and he's got his glasses on, as in looking glass, the looking glass. And there is a rabbit on this picture, obviously because it's an Easter picture. The rabbit is not focusing. It's on Twitter anyway. Let me see if I can find what it actually said on Twitter. But it's all making sense when you join the dots up, do you know what I mean? Fifth, just scream it. Yes, scream it. Also want to say, what did I see today about? It was to help people who've been feeling a bit, I don't remember what it was. Somebody's channel. I might come across it because I wanted to tell you, but I can't remember what it is. Let me see. Oh, there it is. POTUS. President Trump colours with children invited to Easter egg roll, and that's what he was doing. Maybe it's on here. Jordan Saver has put up, remember, 1.8 billion Muslims are on earth. Most of them are good people who love all races and religions, like we've said before. The only ones that want death to the West are the brainwashed crazies, and they are few. Don't let the deep state make you think other humans hate you when they don't. he put that out. That was really good. There's loads of stuff out there, but there's something I wanted to share with you. Hi. You just go through the channel and maybe I'll find it. It was a message. It's for all the you people who, you know, feel a bit down about stuff or still don't feel positive about stuff. I don't know if you saw my cards that I pulled out. I can find them. Yeah, they tried to take us away from all that. When you say the word God, I see it as put another O in. Good. Be good. Now, these cards, you saw them before. It just made me laugh because... let me see if I can find them. There it is. It was the companion. And I'd have to find the book to see her readings on these, but you could tell anyway, basically, what they were. The companion. We've all got companions at the minute, and nobody should feel alone on this. The companion. I'm just going to read out of the book a little bit, but we all know what the end was on it. The companion. This is why people are on YouTube trying to pump stuff out there of positivity, because if you're going down the wrong path, you're not going to see any positive. Honestly, you're not going to see it. Let me see. The companion. Anyone that says that the Antichrist is being ushered in is exactly. Anyone who says the Antichrist is being ushered in is the Antichrist. Exactly, fifth. That's what they do. A wise old man, an archetype represented in chrysalis by the companion Merlin, and Papa, is it Legba or something, is the masculine. See, here we go, when we're talking about masculine divine, is the masculine equivalent of the divine feminine archetype. Their guru style counseling is imparted through dreams and active imagination. The companion is a good inspirational card to place by your bedpost overnight or under your pillow. The kookaburra or something, the kookaburra helps the companion because there's a kookaburra at his feet. A kookaburra, the companion of the refrain from being, from being too serious or impatient. Stop being impatient. Kookaburra's energy is the energy of the divine, omens, synchronicity, and the inspiration walk by his side. So stay alert. The companion and his kookaburra bird, I've got a bird, make quite an entertaining pair. Their healing energy is humour and laughter. So that was that one. And then the next one was 7. You know that number 7 of spirals with the big bear on it. Big bear. I like to read these ones because I don't know this book properly yet, and she's got a different spin on hers. So spirals. Like to give you all positivity. Spirals. Right, the spirals with the bear on it. When assertiveness is just right, your energy signature will attract like-minded individuals. Wow, you don't say. Into your life. You'll finally meet the people you were destined to meet and foster strong relationships with them. Assertiveness means protecting sacred space, setting clear boundaries, and accepting responsibility for the choices you make, which we have talked about that. If you preserve and enforce boundaries, that's why Trump's building a wall, with the tendency of the mighty bear, you are bound to prosper. The bear's magical energy inspires incisive introspection, honest self-explanation, and genuine self-acceptance. The bear, as that says, like 7 sisters, the bear, Hopi, star people, their prophecy, didn't they have a big bear in the sky? Isn't that something to do with Hopi Indians, if I'm incorrect? Isn't that in their stories, the bear? I know Fifth will know. The bear? Sure it is. In the sky. Big bear. Sure it is. Someone please correct me, but I'm sure it is, if I'm thinking correct. Anybody? Let me move that out of the way a minute, because that's not, the chat's not moving, so if nobody's saying anything. Aaron Fisher cleared it to himself on live stream the other day. Actually has me as a moderator on his back channel. He knows exactly what's up. If it what? So, but if you know about Native American Indians, and there was a bear in the story, or stars or whatever it is, we've had this one before. Global Witness is son of someone not on my side. Who's that? We've had this one before, remember? And look what she's holding. Taurus, the Minotaur. We had that one. Then we had the Five of Stones, which looks a bit like, maybe that might be look like when people are a bit lost, or maybe we're thinking and stuff. Maybe. Yeah, the bear was in the story. Something to do with the bear. The hair. Cute, I need my hair washing and everything. That Five of Stones. There it is. I'm running out of YouTube channels to watch. Too negative for me. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of negative people out there, and they're putting fear out there. That's why I get a bit of crap sometimes off someone today saying, oh, yours is the saddest channel. We don't think that. Oh, okay. I get mixed up when I'm looking at chat. Right, Five of Stones. The magical element to the chrysalis is often overlooked. It's the energy of gratitude and appreciation. As Holy noted, if we shed whatever weighs us down by choosing to focus instead of the things we have to be grateful for, we rise our vibration to cloudy heights of silver linings. Haven't I been talking about silver linings? Haven't I been saying let your karma go because it will keep you stuck? It will keep you stuck. Time after time. Gratitude in the face of desolation demonstrates a power to bring about chrysalis and change circumstances. In other words, gratitude holds the power to heal. It does hold the power to heal, to be grateful for what you've got. And can I just put it out there to any Trump haters? I know you lot aren't. Trump is the only praying president. Boom. Praying president. Prayers or intentions, I like to say intentions, very powerful. They pray in the White House every day on Trump, and Trump prays. The first praying president. Think about that one. The Great Bear Nebula is the prophecy I can't find again. But there was a Great Bear, wasn't there? So it's funny how that's there. So, gratitude. The attitude of gratitude. We've had this one before, remember? This was the pink energy. We said that we had the pink moon. Was it Friday? I can't remember. So I'll just show you that one again. 88 times travel or 88. A lot of Trump. Trump coming to the UK. Yes, he's coming to the UK. My dad told me, I was like, oh my God, Dad, we need to go. I probably won't be going, but I said, he needs to come and knock on my door. But my dad said, yeah, they're probably going to try and do another, I don't know what, 50th bloody assassination attempt. Wouldn't surprise me, but I can't wait. Come on, Trump, come on. Six of Spirals. I can't wait. Hopefully before the 4th of June, if anyone gets what I'm saying. Is it the 4th of July? When's he coming? Oh, June, that's alright, as long as it's done before July, if you get what I'm saying. So the full moon provides a perfect opportunity to bid farewell to the energies that no longer serve you, and those energies as well, and that, and may now be significant barriers to spiritual progress and manifestation. Meditating on the Six of Spirals illuminates such energy patterns that have outlived their usefulness, so you can ceremoniously release them and move on. That's about karma again. The Six of Spirals asks you to draw down the awesome energy of the moon and petition it to shine healing energy and the pink light. We've talked about the pink light of unconditional love on the most in need. The moon is a symbol of the great mother goddess who hopes all good things for you. I'm just going through these first. Then we had Kali. Everyone might be going, oh, it's evil. That's the tower. That's a tower card in a normal tarot. Tower. Very significant. It looks evil, but it's not. It's the end game for those evil ones. The tower. Remind you of anything like the cathedral? Destruction, but destruction of what? Let's read this one. It's not a bad thing. But people see the tower sometimes as bad, and it isn't. Destruction of the old ways. Well, you could say that as well, Aphrodite Rose. It's a very sexual card because it's that feminine divine coming in, you know, as well. So, let me just find it. See if I can find it. Should be here. Oh yeah, Miley Ray site. Yeah, they put it all out there. You got to remember as well, I think some actors have tried to put stuff out there, but they haven't. I'm trying to find this. I also need remind me about Mel Gibson after as well, because I need you to send someone there. I really want to watch Passion of the Christ. I think it's a long one though. Right, where is this? This book's so back to front because it's like a normal. Oh, we are. It must be on here. Come on. Oh, it's right. There it is. Kali. So, yeah, the Queen of Peace and War. Let me just see. Kali's garland of skulls. War. Symbolise higher consciousness, wholly added Sanskrit writing, since legend has it that Kali inspired the Sanskrit alphabet. Her third eye reminds us to use intuition and remain open to the new ways of thinking, because new ways of thinking are coming in, because that's what's needed. Yeah. New ways of thinking. Such openness is the key to locating the corner pieces in Kali's crazy puzzle. Corner pieces help you identify situations in life, example, people, beliefs, bad habits, etc. that become obstacles to self-fulfillment. Kali will then motivate you to act appropriately. Like a jigsaw puzzle, Kali hides her hides her solutions in plain sight. They put the things in plain sight as well, don't they? But, in plain sight. We tend to forget that Mother Goddess have benign and fearful aspects, dotting on benign. Sentimental visions of the divine feminine separates her from us. We can best appreciate Kali when we can embrace the paradox nature of all great mother goddesses. They are destroyers and creators. As we know that when you think of Mother Earth and what happens in nature, their actions are creative destruction. So there is a lot of destruction going on at the minute, but it's destruction of something we don't need. We have a rebirth of this new way of thinking in a new world and all that sort of good stuff. Kali is known as a divine mother of the universe. She reminds us of our divine nature and the wonders of the cosmic awareness. So just saying. And we'll go on because this is a little story being told of what I pulled out today, because this is what's happening. Then we got, after that, sort of see it as a rebirth really, the divine child. Oh, she's painting. So, New Agers really confused me. I'm dying. I tried. Don't confuse me. They really put a lot of confusion everywhere. You can see through it. Divine child. All done to confuse you. That's what they're very good at. The Divine Child, right there it is. A soul sketch has a unique property Jung called the fire within. It's the intuitive force that nudges and guides destiny brushstrokes. That sparks the fire within. The answer, fairy tales, myths, an active imagination, the same creative influences that emanate Chrysalis Tarot. In the readings, the Divine Child asks you to become a full-time seeker of truth and light your fire within. You blaze your own spiritual trail and reject disempowering delusion by questioning everything with an open mind. Just like Q says, question everything and research yourself. Boom. And the next one was, I've been doing Aquaman and talking about water and mirrors. The mermaid. Again. Oh, a mermaid bag. 4 of mirrors. 4 of mirrors. Sorry, I can't see anything at the middle. Lots of dreams about angels lately in here and talking to this. Oh, you'll have to tell me in a minute when I've got past these because I can't see chat properly. 4 of mirrors. You're dreaming a lot, it's good. Mirrors. There it is. Hi, Dolly, laying back listening. Hi. Seers, visionaries, and tarot readers find their human egos at times can pose a challenge. They must take pains to control the noise and itching of the ego that feed pompous self-absorption. That means avoiding the appearance of being introverted, aloof, and wise beyond words. When the sea turtle nudges, I don't know if it's dolphin, I don't know. He reminds her to starve her earthbound ego and nourish her natural compassion and I can't even say it. We know that's all about going within though, because, or the false ego. Delphine's shadow side is fickle and as slippery as a fish. Her shadow is a saboteur par excellence. So Delphine types need to safeguard their relationships by always flying true colours with, I think it says Santily patience. If Delphine appears often, take care you are not unwillingly sabotaging a relationship you want to hold on to. And then the last one at the end of that was, isn't this what it's all going back to? It's the Lovers card to me, showing love, because you've got animals on it. There's a king there, the two together. But we're all going back to that. All one. Trees in the background, tree of life. The moon and the sun in the background. You can see the moon and the sun. Oh, there's a hair there. I'll just find that one. The bees are going extinct thanks to... Well, I heard the bees are coming back, and in my garden, I've been seeing lots of bees, big bees. And T. Taylor did a video where it's showing you a lot of animals are actually coming back now. So, that person has been trolling me for a year. Enough is enough. Who's been trolling? They're not in here, are they? Lovers. Because if they are, they'll be getting a taxi. I say let them troll fifth. Yeah, well, if it is that person, make sure they get a taxi. We don't stand for negativity. We just get rid of you. Yeah, make sure that person there has got a taxi. Yes, Dolly, they were, I believe. Right. I'm just trying to find the Lovers. I'll come in chat in a minute. Golden Ages. Yeah, Golden Ages coming in. Golden Ages follow paradigm shifts. As we discussed in part 1 in the reading, the Lovers extend an invitation to bite the forbidden apple and forsake the cherished world view of disconnected, dead universe of nothing but matter. You know, as they pump out on the globe side, we're nothing. We are. The golden age of Aquarius heralds a connected, living universe of consciousness and matter. Boom. As they try to disconnect us. The Lovers card in a reading might also symbolise previously shattered aspects of psyche that are now being healed. They are, because I don't know if anyone can feel it when you sort of know what's happening, or you can feel what people are thinking or what they're doing or how things are going to go. I have. United and made whole in a celebration of soul recovery. Weddings are joyous occasions, as are golden ages. The two greatest healing emotions are love and joy. It is. The emotions conveyed to your reading by the Lovers. Boom. That's what we're all going back to. Healing through love. You know, sometimes people think it's a relationship. Not necessarily. It's a healing through love, through connection to everything and everyone. You know, bringing it back. Hi. I'm getting really tired now, so I just feel really hot and really really tired. I need. But I've had a lot of high energy as well, so especially over Easter, so now I'm like, so I just want to tell you again what videos I've been watching, what I was watching. So I saw, love. I saw Mel Gibson, an interview. I've seen it before. I don't know if anyone wants to check it out, but he talks about Hollywood and the way they do things, and then he was talking about Passion of the Christ. That was really geared. I was watching Roseanne smoking weed with Laura Loomer. That was hilarious. I don't know where they are actually. But like I said, I came on to show you SCOTUS. I am SCOTUS because of the prosthetics thing to do with Vincent Fusca. And if you read people's comments, you'll see what they were saying. Synchronicities. I was also watching Trey Smith. If anyone watches Trey Smith, he was talking about something that I was like, but he was saying something about, was it the Julian Assange? Oh, I can't remember anyway, because Kim Clements does a lot of, the Trump prophecies and that, which I really like. SGT report, I've put a new one out, I've not watched it yet. If he is allowed to testify, big names are going to prison for life. Yep, because they need to. There's loads going on. I'll tell you who else I really like, Russell Brand over. I know some people don't like Russell Brand, but I do because he's different. I can't actually say what I've been watching because I'm that tired. Let me know when you have time to chat, please. Who has time to chat? Me? Who? I don't want anyone making the connection that when Sophia. Where's it gone? Hang on, I have to go back to read yours fifth. They don't want us defending the Holy Spirit now with all the divine feminine. No, do they heck? No, they are trying to continue to demonize Ishtar in every way. Yeah. Where's Oh yeah, they don't want the divine coming with the male divine because it's strongest together. But yeah, they don't want us. No, get what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, they want everyone to think it's Lucifer, and I'm trying to explain that Saturn is ascending from a pit and Christ from above. Yeah. They want everyone to think it's Yeah, oh, sorry, I've read that bit. Yeah. Yeah, Fifth does a great job. They don't want anyone making the connection that when Sophia shows up, which she has for me already, yeah, it is Christ returned. that's what I was saying about that goat pet, because it's the Antichrist, or they're saying coming in, and it's a man, and it's like, but really it's not, because it's when it collapses at the back, it's a woman's hoo-ha. More like they have to wake up to realise it's a feminine divine coming in to the masculine, but it's a feminine divine coming back, where she rightfully belongs, to being yin and yang, to be in balance with the divine male. Like we said, it's not just the feminine, it's both together, but she is coming back whether people like it or not. So, you know, they're still going on about, oh, Christ is coming back, Christ is coming back. Christ was already here, that consciousness, but they stood all over the feminine, didn't they? But it's coming back, so, you know, I'd say Christ, Jesus, whatever, that consciousness was already here. It's the male divine energy was here. It's the feminine behind Sophia, yeah. So that's how I see it. But loads of people have been saying, oh, I've been feeling really good, you know, energy in the weekend was really good. I'm like, yeah. Well, it all really boils down to if you believe in God or not. Like I said, I'm not religious, but I believe in source. I call it source, God, whatever you want to call it, source, the divine, universal, you know. And I believe in them Christian values as well. Yeah, androgynous also. Yeah, because if you think of, both, in it, it's a mixture, because when them two merge, man and woman, it's a bigger, it's more powerful. That's why they split it. So, yeah, Russell Brand is saying some interesting stuff. I've always liked Russell Brand, because some people go, oh, he's one of them, he went to America. Yeah, he did. And yeah, we know he married Katy Perry, but he got divorced as well, and he came away from it all and said he's done all that, he's done drugs, he's done sex, he's done money, he's come away from it. He's always talked different, a bit batty, you know, like people would say. I like him. I've always liked him. Well, we're here on this new earth, Dave, and you're here with us, so yep. That's why the agenda exists, to play on people's psyche. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Russell is a smart guy. See, some people go, my dad's always said, oh, I don't really. I said, I love him. I love the way he talks, because he's different. He's hilarious. He knows what he's talking about. He's been through some crap. Because as horrible as it sounds, the more traumatised you are, the more you'll see. You know, people who've come from pain. No. Yeah, I'm going to go, because I'm just yakking now, because I'm really tired. I just wanted to come on really to just shout out I Am Scotus channel about the prosthetics one, because it was brilliant. You know, how would you bring someone out of hiding? And I'm like, yes, I see you. Know what you're saying. And also recheck, because it doesn't matter how many times you've seen it, the speech that Trump did, and it's on that channel, is absolutely frigging hilarious. When he first got in at that meal, he said he's not doing a meal this year because it was boring. That's all they did. But when you watch in the background at the men sweating, and the cardinal or whatever he is, priesty guy, sweating, Hillary doing a big fake laugh, because she knows what's coming. You look at that then, past proves the future, and it is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. They're all sweating in the background. There's a woman in the background in a red dress, all like, she's doing a fake laugh, like, oh my god. She's like this, you know, oh my god, I can't believe Trump's saying this. I know I'm on camera, so I must look like, I must look like this, I must look like, yeah, we all know, we can see it, fake. Yeah, it's good. And then I'm thinking of that film again now. What film was it? Can't remember, because I am literally half asleep. JFK Jr. revealed himself at the Easter thing yesterday. Go to the JFK Jr. 2024 on Twitter. Oh, I'll be having a look. Benny's there. Oh. Oh, yeah, she has got a lovely voice, Dave. That's Marie. I don't know who am I talking about. Oh, is that? I don't know who she is. I haven't got a clue. But yeah, fake. Oh, okay. Yeah, funny how the biggest Trump supporter I know is British. Just saying. What, me? Better get me Trump top on. Well, he's coming over to UK. He needs to come and knock at my door and you know, be my knight in shining armour. You know. But yeah, he's coming over. I won't be going down there, but yeah. Like, whoa! Oh, I am. Trump. Dolly's a Trump cat. Yeah. Oh, I was even thinking, and Dave, I'm still doing your thing. I promise I'll try and get it done by the end of this week. Revel, I think you should have a lighthouse on this picture as well, you know, because we talk about the lighthouse and it ties in with John, you know, lighthouse, and the last beacon of light could have an American flag on it and a Q on it, or I've got all these ideas, so I'll have to do something like that. But yeah. Yeah, me and wow, Sleeping Worry was saying I've got to sort me what's it called, me microphone out. But he said you need to do some more, you know, Discord things, so I definitely will have to get a hold of Fifth, because I wrote your thing down the other day. I don't know where I wrote it. And we'll have to get on Discord or something, have a chat before, maybe on Skype, and then go on Discord and have a chat over there where everyone's listening, if you want to do that. That's why I need to have a couple of nights rest, because I'm shattered. I'm absolutely shattered. I vote yes. Yeah. No, we want to anyway. Me and Fifth we do want to talk. We do want to talk. So, yeah. Oh, I'm not giving up till it's over. I'm not giving up till the fat lady sings, because no. Like someone commenting today, like, oh, I came over to laugh at your channel and you're the saddest channel on YouTube. The saddest channel on YouTube. I could think of a lot of sad channels on YouTube. I'm like, does a troll really think you're going to put me off by saying something as stupid as that? It wasn't even good. Do you know what I mean? I don't care about people like that. I care about people in my chat. I care about people who care about what's really going on. Truth seekers. People can laugh, but, you know, whatever. That's the people I care about. Humanity. It might sound cheesy to some people, but I do. You know? Yeah. Trump needs to know I'm coming to New York in this year. Yeah, we'll sort something out. When I've had a good night's sleep, I'll have to we'll get in contact and try and sort something out, because I'm gonna oh, Revel, I'll tell you. How long have we been on this Q thing now? I think I was 2 months out of it. If it was it November, I came in January. I've stood true to from the beginning. I've been consistent. You know, I talk about all the other stuff, but I've been consistent. I've never give up. I've never give in. I've had the trolls. I've had people still laughing at me in people's discords in the UK, because a lot of the UK are not awake to it. I don't care. I'm like, nope. I get into argue with a friend about it because this person doesn't believe it, and I'm very strongly viewed on it. I've never give up. Never give up. Yeah, they did have money to fight underground. Their bunkers were underground. And we are in the infant stages, but yeah, 2020 is the money year hold. Oh yeah, it is, yeah, 2020. Yeah, I'm coming to America. Coming to America. Woo! I'll come and be a creative. See, JFK Jr. could employ me as a creative designer for his. He can carry on with his magazine. You know, George. We might be calling it something new by then. And I'll come and like be a creative, positive. We'll have the Dolly. You know, like they have a chat in. I know his was like a politics one, but you know, like what was it called? Like you have a page where it's positive page, like a agony aunt. I don't know what you call it in America. I could have Dolly's dilemmas or something, or I don't know. That could be my job. You know, as well as having a boat called the Dolly Roger that we're all on. Maybe that's what I should turn the channel to, the Dolly Roger. All aboard, the love boat. Do 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 do. Oh God, winter's here. Jon Snow's in the house. Someone please tell him winter has passed and it is spring. Jon Snow. Hey, Jon Snow. It's not even, the voice isn't even coming out. I can get Game of Thrones on now, so I can watch you. Even though my son does look like Jon Snow. He's got dark hair. He's got that going. My son does look like Jon Snow. The spitting image of Jon Snow. Thick, dark hair. Yeah. Jon Snow, winter's coming. It's not. Summer's coming, actually. So, you know, you better get your winter coat off. So J Plus, go to it and look at today's comments. Has a pic of Trump's helicopter yesterday. Yeah, is it the one from ages ago? Because there has been one that was there was a guy sat in it. It was like JFK Jr. sat there. Whose Twitter am I looking at? I saw you on Twitter today, actually. Whose Twitter am I looking at? Yeah, I got up to season 2, but then I couldn't watch it, but I can now. Been driving and listening, so couldn't chat. Oh, you're welcome. There was a message I wanted to put out about people who were finding it hard. I can't remember what it was. I know JP. Is JP in the house actually? Did I just see you then? No. About me helping more than I know. I'm just like, what I do, even if you're just laughter's a frequency. Know it from yesterday, and let's see, and I'll have to have a look. I've not looked proper because I've been that knackered. I've been so tired. So I'm going to go now because it's nearly 11 o'clock over here, and I'm just trying to catch the end of They Live. You know that film, They Live, and then it's off to bed. I've never watched any of the. Right, am I being really like half asleep now? What's GOT? Thank you, Revel. Well, I'm thinking about this thing that I'm gonna sketch up. So, what's GOT? Better go. Oh yeah, GOT. What's GOT stand for? Oh, Game of Thrones. Oh my God. That's how we're sleeping, man. I'm at GOT. Depends what you like. It's a bit violent and all that, but it's really good. It's really good. Oh, it is really good. It's one of them things where you just, once you start watching it, I binge watch. I have to watch another and another and another. I think in one day, I think I got through like the first season or something. Game of Thrones, yeah. So, I'll catch you when I'm more awake, because that's why I'm waffling, because I am really half asleep. But like I just said, if you've just didn't catch the beginning, go and check I Am SCOTUS and the recent ones he's just been pumping out, especially one with the prosthetics, and then read the comments underneath about Vincent Fusca. So that's all I'm saying. So catch you all guys later. Revel, July, Rachel, I call you because I can never say your name properly. Divine Sight, Fifth World, Jon Snow, who else was in? JJ, Dave, is it Leland? Got that right? Astral Thief, Fox Acid, who came in at the and whoever came in, I'm sure there was other people at the beginning, and whoever comes in later. So I'm going to go because I'm about to keel over, because I'm just really tired. It's quite knackering, all this stuff, you know. Follow Joe M on Twitter, that's cute. Fox Acid. I've been following Joe M on Twitter for ages. From the beginning. And then I might show you some jewellery if I get this done, but like I said, this is a real flower. I'm making some nice real flower jewellery. Yeah, so I'll catch you all later. Keep trucking, folks, as I like to say. See with proper eyes what's going on. No, Fox Acid, I know that, yeah. We know. Oh, there's 18 viewers, and yeah. Just watching MSM and seeing what they're pumping out, you know. What they're pumping out opposed to what is actually going on. Yeah, where we go one, we go all with broken mug. It's got a split in it, but yeah. I will never give in. They will never take our freedom. William Wallace. And I was watching, like I said, Mel Gibson. Very good guy, Mel Gibson. Very good guy. So was his father as well. So I'll probably catch you all. I'll probably catch you tomorrow when I've had a. I'm tired. Oh, so tired. So catch you all soon. Bye.